Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, we are going to analyze a game of Bobby Fischer which he won in just 17 moves because of his quick attack. Bobby Fischer was playing as a white and he started the game with e4, c5, knight to f3, d6, d4. Pawn captures, knight to f6 attacks the e4 pawn and knight to c3 defends it. Knight to c6, bishop to c4. Bishop to c4 is a very attacking and developing move at a time. Now Bobby Fischer is attacking the f7 pawn, which is considered very weak in the starting of the game. That's why black played e6. With e6 now black has a good control in the center. It also opens this square for his dark square bishop to get developed, and it mainly protect this f7 pawn from this bishop. Everybody know that Bobby Fischer always loved to play with his bishop, so that's why he played bishop to b3, saving his bishop from upcoming attacks. For example, e5 or knight to a5, knight to a6, for example a6 b5. That's why he saved his bishop first. And now a6. If you play Sicilian defense a lot, then you know black at some point always play the a6 and b5 move. f4. The simple plan can be to push this f5, and after e captures on f5, e captures on f5, and this diagonal would be open for his bishop. Queen to a5. Queen to a5 defend this very important square e5, f5 and d5. And now it would be hard for white to push his pawns. The black queen is also pinning this white knight to his king. And on the next move, white can win this pawn on e4, and then he can put a lot of pressure on this pin knight. So Bobby Fischer played short castle and he simply unpinned his knight. And now here black find a very good tactic on this diagonal, so that's why he played knight captures on d4. After queen captures on d4, black played d5 with the basic threat of bishop to c5, winning this white queen. And now Bobby Fischer played bishop to e3, developing his last minor piece and also removing the threat of bishop to c5. And now Bobby Fischer rooks are connected, so black played knight captures on e4, knight captures on e4, d captures on e4. In chess, it is very important to not always look at the instant threat, but to look across the board and see is there any other threats we can create in response. Same Bobby Fischer did here. He did not captures on e4. He played f5. It's very attacking move. You cannot capture it with the queen because of our rook. Queen to b4, simply trying to exchange queen with Bobby Fischer, but Bobby Fischer played f captures on e6, and now black cannot trade his queen. If let's say if he play queen captures on d4, then now e captures on f7 check, king goes to d8, and after bishop captures on d4, Bobby Fischer has this dangerous f7 pawn. And just look at this black pieces. All pieces are trapped at the last rank. So it's very clear that this position is totally winning for Bobby Fischer. So that's why he didn't play this line. And he played bishop captures on e6. Bishop captures on e6, and again you cannot capture this queen because of this bishop to f7 check. And after bishop captures on d4, white is a bishop up, and again this is totally winning for Bobby Fischer. So that's why black played f captures on e6 first. And here Bobby Fischer found a brilliant move which makes the black position very worse in the game. Bobby Fischer played rook captures on f8 check. Capturing with the rook does not make any sense because after that your queen would be undefended, and queen captures on b4 is just winning. So that's why it's forced to play queen captures on f8. And just look at black position. His all pieces are again trapped at the 8th rank, and you cannot win against Bobby Fischer like this. And Bobby Fischer played his final move of the game, queen to a4 check, and this is where the black resigned. But if we look at this position, black cannot play king to e7 because of bishop to c4 check, and same he cannot play king to f7 because of rook to f1 check. The only good move we can say is b5, but after that queen captures on e4, rook to d8, and now capturing this e6 pawn does not make any sense because after queen to e7 this position would be drawish. But Bobby Fischer wants to win this game and he played queen to c6 check. Remember, you still cannot play king to e7 or king to f7 because of bishop to c5 and rook to f1 check. So that's why black played rook to d7, rook to d1, putting pressure on this pinned rook, queen to e7. And at this position there is only one move that can win a game for white. If you wanna find out, stop this video and try to find this move. Well, if you think bishop to g5 is a winning move, sorry, then you are wrong, because black has very simple move, short castle. And now if you think you can capture this queen, but now after rook captures on d1, this is back rank checkmate. So that's why bishop to g5 is not a good move. The only winning move is bishop to b6. And now whatever black played, this position is not good for him. Let's say if he play rook to f8, but now queen to c8 check, and the reason of playing bishop to b6 is black cannot stop this check by playing queen to d8. And at this position computer is suggesting that black should give up on his queen by playing queen to d8. So now you know how worse this position is for black. So now you know why black resigned in this game. Personally, what I have learned from this game is that if you utilize your tempo early in a game, you can win the game very quickly, just like Bobby Fischer in this game. So I hope you like this brilliant game of Bobby Fischer, and if you like it, please like this video, subscribe to this channel to get more amazing and inspiring content.